Hello there, and welcome to part 2 of Module 2, Chapter 2, Basic Switch and End Device Configuration. In this part, we are going to discuss about iOS navigation, Inter-Networking Operating System, which is the operating system of all Cisco routers and switches. So we are going to study about how to navigate in iOS because as we know iOS or the Inter-Network Operating System is a command-based operating system. So you have to enter the commands in order to navigate, in order to make the router or the switch work, okay, or to configure the switch, we need to give commands. So how to navigate is what we are going to study, and which are the commands that we will be studying. We'll be discussing, or we'll be discussing that also. Okay, so let us start with the first part of iOS navigation, which is the different levels of iOS. So the first level, when you start the switch and when you see the command interface, you will be automatically moved to the user exe mode, which you can call it as level 1. Okay, so it allows only limited number of basic monitoring commands only. So whenever you see this symbol, the greater than symbol, okay, like for example like this or like this, you are in level 1. If you want to go to level 2, okay, which is also called as a privileged exe mode, okay, you have to enter a command. The name of the command is enable. So when you type the command enable in level 1, you will go to level 2. Okay, and you can distinguish that you are in level 2 by seeing this hash mode. So when you see the hash symbol, you can be sure that you are in level 2 or privileged exe mode. Okay, it will allow access to almost all the commands and features that you need to do. Now if you want to configure, you should go to level 3. So that is a global configuration mode. So you can enter the command configure terminal. Okay, so you go to level 3. It is used for configuration options, and then come level 4. So this can be called as the next level is can be called as level 4, so which is also the line configuration mode. The interface configuration mode is also level 4 only. So in line configuration, you can configure the console line, you can configure the telnet line, like that. And if you want to configure the interface, it is also level 4. You can configure the interfaces, like for example the fast ethernet interface, the ethernet interface you can configure using the interface configuration mode, which is also level 4. So now let us directly go to the practical part to show you how we do it in packet tracer. Packet tracer is a simulation program that is given by Cisco Packet Tracer, okay, in which you can simulate a network by using the end devices like the PC, laptop, server, like that. Okay, or you can use intermediary devices or network devices like a router, like a switch, like firewall security. You can use wireless devices, anything that you like. Okay, so let us start with the end device. You can click over here. Okay, there is the PC here. You can just put a PC here. I can use a networking device. Let us use a switch because switch is what you will be studying in Network Fundamentals 1. Okay, so I'm putting a switch 296. There are variety of switches here. You can take any one switch from here. Now, why I'm going to use a PC is that I'll be connecting the PC to the switch using the connection called as the console cable. So when you go to connection here, which is represented by this lightning symbol here, the yellow color, the orange color, and then you can select the blue console cable, go to PC2, select the RS232 connection, the interface. From here connect to the console cable. So now we can see the connection is already there. Okay, you can see that there are some black symbols, which means that the connection is okay. So now go to PC2 to connect to the switch 1 here. So in desktop there is the terminal. Click on terminal. Some configurations will come. No need to change for anything. Just click on OK, and you can see that you are already connected to the switch. Okay, the switch has booted, and you can see the various configuration features of the switch, the MAC address and the memory size and all those things. And finally, it will come to this part where it will ask you to press return. Return means you can press enter. So now you are in which level? You are in level 1. Okay, so this level is also called as the user-exec mode or the user executable mode. Okay, so if you want to go to level 2, you will be entering the command enable. So when you type the command enable, um, you can better use small caps or the small letters. So you come to the level 2. Enable will make you uh, to go to level 2. So level 2 is also called as a privilege-exe mode. So by the hat symbol you can see now you are in level 2. Now if I want to go to level 3, I have to give the command configure terminal. So configure terminal will allow you to go to level 3, or it is also called as a global configuration mode. Okay, so if I want to go to level 4, like for example I want to go to line, okay, I want to configure the console. So I give console 0. As I have only one console connection and is given the number 0, I give line console 0. You can see that you go to the configure line mode. Okay, line configuration mode, which is level 4. So these are the main things that you have to understand when you want to navigate in inter operating system. If I want to exit from this line console, I have to type exit. As you can see, when I type exit from the line configuration, I come to config mode. Again, if I type exit, what will happen? From the global configuration mode, I will come to the uh, mode before that, which is the privilege exe mode level 2. Okay, so if I again type exit, I'll go back to which mode? I'll go back to the user exe mode. So these are the different ways in which you can configure the inter operating system or the iOS, and these are the different commands that you can use to navigate between the different modes. So again, one more time I'll repeat. If I type enable, I will be going to level 2, which is the privilege exe mode. If I want to go to the next level, which is the global configuration mode, I'll be typing the command configure terminal, and now I am in the global configuration mode. And if I want to go to the line configuration mode, I'll be typing the command line console 0. I'll go to the line console mode, and when I type exit, I'll be exiting levels one by one. There is another way to exit. There is another command which you can try, which is the end command. So when I type the end command, you can see that directly instead of using exit, I can use the end command, and you will go to level 2 directly, which is the privilege exe mode. So this command also you can try. So in whichever level you are, whether you are in the configure when you are in the configure mode, or when whether you are in the line console mode, you can type anywhere you can type the end command, and you will directly go to the level 2 or the enable mode or the privilege exe mode. Instead of typing END, you can also press Control Z. When you press Control Z, as I press now, you can see that it's the same effect as the end command. You will also be directed to the privilege exe mode or level 2. So thank you for listening, and we'll continue in the next module for the different commands that you need to study for switch configuration.